Hey, Gemini. Hey, baby. Ooh. Slow down. Slow your roll. This is how you flying out the gate. Deep freeze. Your strength for the month. Honor Taurus energy. Honor your body. Your season is coming. Wait. Chill. Unexpected visitors. As your challenge, one ring circus at the bottom. This is giving me pregnancy energy. This card doesn't always give me this, but just so you know. Anyway, I've gone a little too far. I've skipped my introduction. If you're new here, I'm Timil. I am the founder of Overflow. Every month I channel messages for the collective, the Overflow community at large, which is you. Then we go deeper inside of the sanctuary, which is our private membership space for communion with yourself and soul family. If you're not new here, you do notice that I'm doing a little something different with my background. I'm in a new area, also, there's a little bit of an echo as I start to fill in this space. So pardon that. Let's get to your oracle messages. I'll just start with the challenge. This obviously is a general message, so this is not for everybody. But particularly if you're a person who resonates with these messages deeply on a daily, what comes through in the channelings, or if you're a part of the sanctuary. But yeah, so just be mindful of that. If you aren't trying to get pregnant, it's just something that is coming up. So if you are trying to get pregnant, you want to be really mindful of ovulation, rest, tracking, and things of that nature. Because it feels like, and you want to rest, right? Because if you've struggled, this is for somebody. So if you struggle with pregnancy, infertility, and you do desire, you want to really be gentle with your body in this time and really be watchful, not stressed, not over anxious about it to the best of your ability, but be really calm with your movements and gentle and tender, and be really observant and aware of the changes, and just be really tender with yourself, okay? So now that message has been channeled for that niche of the community, rest. Unfortunately, you're probably burnt yourself out. And so there's nothing you can necessarily do about that, but you can incorporate more naps. You can lick your wounds, even it literally feels like you feel defeated in some aspects. Maybe you tried to do something that didn't work out, or maybe you successfully did whatever it is that you sought out to do, and now you're like, now what? And not in a way that you're bored, but in a way that this literally is giving some big Simba energy, running away from the throne, running away from it, and not really wanting to do the things that you know that you need to do, especially with the one ring circus at the bottom. You're like, I am too weird, I am too different, I can't fit in, and I don't want to go back there anymore. I just want to go isolate. Well, it doesn't seem like that's going to be an option, because the challenge here is all of these people being hello, we need you. You promised us, you said it's almost your season, we want to be around you. Hello, where are you? And this is giving me very Alice in Wonderland energy, and I've never even really paid attention to the story or watched it, but it may have some messages for you and some downloads for you. Why, Spirit? Because I really can't tell you anything from the story. because I only know like very small. But what I do know is the isolation is going to distort your, not even worldview, like your life's view. Going into isolation will put things out of focus. It won't help you in the way that you think. It won't give you the clarity that you're seeking. It will actually make you think that problems are bigger than they really are. Okay, so let's see what the book says about your strength. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause always allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all of your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity right now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage, rest, and dream. And so isolation and resting are not the same thing. You can do some of these things that are being asked of you. You can do them with a partner or a friend if that's going to help you, because maybe you're not going to like do those things on your own. Also, if you have working relationships with people you're close to, making a point to do things with them that don't have anything to do with work, feels like. So let's look at the challenge. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you and others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shifting conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterwards. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can become a shock. Let's get a little bit of context for that before we move into the sanctuary messages. I don't want to just leave y'all with that. The Empress at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. Y'all gonna have to come inside the sanctuary. No, but the best that I can tell you is that there is a change happening into your life that is calling you into something that is a lot more serious than you think you're ready for, but you are ready for it. Everything up until this point has been preparing you for this, and you're not forcing it. It's just happening. You don't have to take everything that's offered to you, no, but in this case, you're in Empress energy. The Hierophant here, Taurus season, is bringing to you more abundance, more sovereignty. You just don't know what it looks like because burnout. The thing, like, you don't know, like, you're just gonna work, you're gonna hustle, you're gonna grind, you're gonna switch, you're gonna change your ideas, you're gonna change your plan. And like committing to something is kind of scary for you. So we'll look and see. We'll look and see what this is for you. And I just think that in this context, the challenge of the unexpected visitors are potentially these propositions, and making the choice and really taking the time with the choice. The Empress, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords, 10 of Cups at the bottom. So we'll talk about it. Love y'all.